What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gifted Gamer 204 back at it again. And yes, you guessed right. Today, we got another banger for y'all, man. So if you're new to the channel, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button as we keep on rolling into this video today. Now, you see the title, right? You see the thumbnail. I need to get all of this off my chest because I am about to absolutely destroy these developers of the game Avowed. I mean, this is absolutely disgusting. So, this news came out yesterday, right? Avowed is now available for pre-order, and they also gave us the PC system requirements. Let's have a look. Okay, this is telling you about the game and things like that. Now, these are the minimum requirements for this game. Windows 10 or 11 with updates. The processor is AMD Ryzen 5 2600 or an Intel i5 8400. Memory is 16 gigabytes of RAM. The graphics card, you can use an AMD RX 5700 or an NVIDIA GTX 1070, Intel Arc A580, DirectX version 12, storage 75 gigabytes, available space. Recommended: Windows 10 11, processor AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, Intel i7 10700K, however you say that. Memory 16 gig, graphics card AMD RX 6800 XT, NVIDIA's RTX 3080. Now let me show something to y'all real quick. The minimum, you're using NVIDIA's GTX 1070. This graphics card came out on June 10 of 2016. That's damn near 8 years ago. For the minimum for the recommended requirement, the RTX 3080 came out in the September of 2020, damn near 4 years ago. Just wanted to get that out the way real quick. This is what you will need to play this highly brand new game being developed by Obsidian. This right here, that's what you need. And let me keep going now. This is the trailer they put out for the pre-order trailer, right? Mind you, this game, keep in mind, this game is only coming out for Game Pass, Xbox Series S and X, and Steam. Let me read this real quick. If you're looking to pre-order Avowed, there are 3 different editions to choose from, with the more expensive edition providing you with exclusive in-game rewards that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. You will be able to purchase the Avowed Digital Standard version, which costs $70. It includes the base game only. Alternatively, there's an Avowed Digital Premium Edition, which costs $89.99, being $90, and the games comes with up to 5 days of early access, 2 premium skin packs, and the access to a digital art book and soundtrack. Finally, suppose you feel like the game is a worthy investment. In that case, you can purchase the Avowed Premium Edition Steelbook for a hefty $95.99, which comes with a digital code for the game, up to 5 days early access, 2 premium skins, access to the digital art book and soundtrack, and a Avowed Steelbook and a map of the living lands. Depending on where you prefer to read your information, the Xbox Wire blog post and the blog post list more details about the game's accessibility features is what's included in the premium skin packs. Now, who in their right mind is going to drop $7, even for the standard, I'm not even gonna come up here to the Steelbook, $96. I'm gonna keep it right here in the standard, the $69.99. Who in their right mind is gonna pay this amount of money for this game? I need to know. This game is going straight to Game Pass. Who in their right mind is going to actually pay for this game? I don't understand. Who are you targeting? People on PC have their PC Game Pass Ultimate. They don't need to go into their Steam store to get that. People on console are on Game Pass. Why would you even consider spending $70 to buy the game when it's coming 5 days later? And not even, the standard doesn't even give you the 5-day early access. So you're paying for the game up front, $70, being that you're already paying for Game Pass and you're gonna get it there for free. What's the point? I don't understand the logic in this. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Now this game, this game should get, because you know they're gonna get some people, I don't know who, but you know how people are. Some people are actually gonna go and buy the game, which is the funniest thing ever. This game should not receive more than 300 people buying this game. Not even 200. Because like I said, you know there's gonna be those people that just gonna go and buy it just to say they bought the game or something. I don't know what, but you know how it goes. But in my eyes, this game should receive 0 sales. Nobody should be buying this game. You're getting it for free. What are you buying it for? Now, this game and these developers, they are absolutely disgusting. As we continue, this started when they delayed the game, saying that it was to give players backlogs some breathing room in a packed window for new games for 2024. I mean, that was so thoughtful of you, Obsidian, to think of my backlog. Are you sure that was the case? I mean, I've never heard of this, ever. When developers stand on business and they know what they got in their hands, they don't care who's in that release week or that release month. They like, yo, this is my spot. Yeah. Your game ain't better than mine. Sorry. Not like this. Talking about you thinking about my backlog. Since when did that become a thing? So we get the whole backlog thing. Then this guy comes out. We talking about the frames. He go as far as to say that first-person single-player title, you don't necessarily need that 60 frames. Oh no. Then he goes on to say, the 30 frames per second allows us to get a lot juicier with the visual effects and lighting and all of this other stuff. That is the funniest thing I have ever seen. This guy's out here trying to get juicier with visual effects. This is absolutely disgusting. And now, with the most recent news, he tries to explain how it's a ton of work to include a romance in its game. He's talking about that it's a ton of work. You have to make sure you do it right. What is it? What's a lot of work? You doing cutscenes with romance in it? What? This should be so easy to implement in the cutscenes, in the storyline. What is it so hard? What's so hard about that? These are the type of developers that I do not support, and I don't think anybody should support them, because this shows you all of this information I just gave to you. It just shows you how lazy these people are. But then I'm on the fence, because it's like, what are they to do? Because they going straight to Game Pass. This all leads back to your boy Phil Spencer, because it all leads back to Game Pass. Yes, it does. They got this Game Pass budget. They gotta work what they got with what Phil offered them. And like I mentioned in my other video, if my budget was 100 million, then my budget is 100 million. Phil said, don't go over this budget. This is it right here. We giving you this money up front. This is yours. Here you go. That's it. Even if the game goes on to sell millions and whatever happens, this is your budget. This is the budget right here. So why would these companies even bother, going overboard, try to make their game actually great? Being that they're not going to see anything above the budget that they received. They're not getting no incentives, anything like that. So like I mentioned, if my budget was 100 million, but let's say if I had to throw in an extra 5 million out of my own money, hopefully, and the game does good, and hopefully Phil sees that and decides to to give us an extra bonus for the hard work that we put in, for that extra 5 million that I put in, because it was actually going to take my game from 30 frames to 60. I was actually going to be able to put a romantic scene in the game. I didn't have to dabble with trying to make the game have juicier visual effects. You see where I'm going? Then maybe I would gladly put the extra 5 million out of my own money to see if I could bring this game up to higher standards. But this is what Game Pass does to developers. So it's like I'm destroying the Obsidian, but then it's like the same time it's like how can I really do that when it's actually Phil Spencer's fault? I'm telling you, the whole Game Pass, it just completely destroyed Xbox. It is the number one cause of the downfall of Xbox. If it wasn't already that Xbox One, you choose. I'll leave that one up to you. It's either the Xbox One or Game Pass. This is crazy, man. So much negativity when all we want to do is play a video game. So much negativity. So many excuses. So many people capping for no reason. Instead of trying to come together and fight back, so these companies can actually make a change. Like everybody did with that Concord game. It is what it is. Nobody wanted it. They let it be known with their wallets. What Sony did, they had to backtrack, take it offline, refund everybody, take the hit as a loss. They had to take it and continue moving forward. They got the point, though. Tell you that much. This is crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this video right here because this is absolutely disgusting how they will actually try and actually sell you this game for $70 and then get a steelbook for $96, damn near $100 when you add the taxes in there. When you're not even giving us anything. You had a locked 30 frames per second, no romantic scenes. You giving us these juicy visual effects. You're not giving us anything. So the fact that you sitting here trying to actually sell me this game at this price is disgusting. And I'm gonna leave the video right here because I got nothing else to say. Y'all choose to support this, then it's on y'all. I don't even care. I'm just getting my point across. That's all I'm doing. I gotta go get to this next video because Xbox is unbelievable. Phil Spencer just did another interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and it's absolutely disgusting. I'll catch you on the next one. It's your boy, the gifted one here, man. And I'm gone.